like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What? Barney, he said we're not getting any new shipments.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is...
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of...
Stranger, seen my fix?
There is no ridding yourself of me, save through violence.
I came to meet with the none within the...
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but. See, no matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
You suggest a...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might... Within the... serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to look at... That's between them and Subro... Great!
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation.
When I was an apprentice, yes.
But I shall meet you...
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
You need coveralls, we got cover. My folks, if you're in need of sprucing up the... I got rags. Garments here. Come ganderize.
Spread mucus, half off today only.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial. It seems we arrive on a desolate... As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
How dare you! An arbiter does not visit wanton destruction upon civilians.
I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care. We operate. Let us comb the remnant. I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. As an apprentice, I was taught to see investigations through. Any further interest is purely... Very well. was this without the Sovereign's guidance? Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? You've been busy. What did you find? That auto mechanic, did you notice anything interesting about it? Then it was fighting blind. Did you have anything else? You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Very well. Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? Let's hear it. I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. The distinct... Did you have anything else? Very well. Could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm. Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of... You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories? Although I'm no ballistics, have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. It's too convenient. I submit that the refugees predominantly use the local shore. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Yes, that relay tower in the rear of the camp, the refugees must have used it to listen in on protectorate after the Vox. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to. I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the... Now with...
Let me know when you need this return.
Bent on eliminating the threat.
Mobilizing.
Temperature levels exceeding tolerances.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Return at once. Drop the smoke.
Abandon.
Temperature levels
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end. I will be go. I shall linger here a tad longer to make sure there's nothing we missed. Then I shall join you.
How are the informant lines?
Salutations once more.
Greetings again. Hope libations or information. What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors. But I believe we were able to I should add, your observations during the investigation were
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind? Sharp. I like it.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses. My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds.
No. But I cannot.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics. I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight and
I shall in time. When fewer prying ears abound.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Speak to me outside if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you. The role of the Arbiter typically does not require but I fully during our investigation I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
I think you have earned forthrightness. Sub Rosa deals in information, and with thus, unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support. I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? Be nice. This may prove to be a challenging duty. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack... Excellent. I hope I...
Won't argue he seems capable, but let's be mindful where his true allegiance lies.
And miss all this stimulating conversation? Fine. I shall go scrapbook my memorable intercession.
Let us be off. That scum. I shall not rest until the consul pays for his treachery. And Arcade, I'm pleased. I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I hope I sit... Commander, we still have yet to find the Supreme Arbiter's murderer. If we do not do so before proceeding to Horizon Point, they may Excellent. I hope we shall set off at our earliest convenience. Certainly. I consider myself quite well. Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss? She taught me, though her death weighs leaden on my shoulders. We...
That tremendous statue is of Matriarch Alexandra Varick, founder of the I'm glad we made it off Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we... Furthermore, your choice to spare De Vries caught me off guard. Did she not harm you? Kill your compatriots? I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand.
Recommend you return.
I've noted your acumen with a firearm, Agent Ibarra. You'd score highly in our ranged training exercises.
First on the draw is last in his grave. I'm proud of my skill, but I wouldn't say I take pleasure from the kill.
Kill easily. One should be forced to feel the heat of a slain foe's last breath. Each slain
must be ranged weapon.
Port endurance sure has fared better than opportunity. Ironic, in its way.
Oh, please. Even I know Andy's choice would never keep a live Mantisaur in their midst. Surely they saw my approach
the getting
and chose
go-getter.
to stage this.
I'm offering deals so good they're worth
Made with 100% real.
You're in charge? Wait. He's in charge?
Of course. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval for your little tests, designer. Next time, you might want to try and tame your woolly curds with a little mock apple. Can't say I was expecting to see any.
architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Serves me right, trying to help those betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the rifts. Only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect. The rifts are we are nothing. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity, none whatsoever. Well, I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts. There is one. I have similar business at the N-Ray ring. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course. Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent.
If you're sure, Commander. But I'd watch myself around this one.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors. What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically over. You were able to arrive here unscathed without our Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife, that he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium. Pardon my excitement. I don't know. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all there's most... But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible. Oh, believe me, this is more
I owe you not only my life, but the sheer knowledge that you've turned me from a terrible path. I will.
I'm pretty sure we've killed every traitor in this place. Didn't we? What do you think? Boy, damn it! It's as I feared. Their treasonous scum of a hierarch isn't among the dead. The leader of a cell. They were operating. I saw one of them earlier. We should go see what information it will yield to. This is it. The Dawn's communication. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill them right back.
Commander, a moment of your time, if you would. Commander, I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to discuss. I received a message from a close friend of mine. His message, I did not mention it before, but believe it may be necessary to avoid shocking you later. Our greatest suspect in the death of the Supreme Arbiter is the Protectorate's Very good. I hope we shall see him at your... Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once.
I shall not
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating. The new leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially... It's glad we were able to clarify all of that.
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands. Ziegler, what?
You were revealed as a betrayer.
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Why the fuck not? You're such the jester, Commander. You now.
Aggressor at hand.
I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty. Of course not. What a ridiculous question. You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by... So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approach this with a more... That's the question, isn't it? There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who... Yes, but he's not like most of the... You know, I knew him from before. Long before the glorious dawn. We had a secret... Very well. Anyway, it's strict. That cell, hopefully it will bring me that much closer to whoever...